victory is an example that how justice and fair play, really comes out in a resounding fashion. And Pakistan has always stood by your cause over these decades. And similarly, my very dear brother, you have always supported the cause of Kashmiris. Those millions of people who have paid huge sacrifices, more than 7 decades, to achieve their right of self-determination as per UN Security Council resolutions. And Azerbaijan has been one friendly country, brotherly country, along with other countries in the Middle East, Turkey, who have stood by the cause of Kashmir. And my dear brother, I recall with great pleasure your visit in 2017 during the tenure of my elder brother, Prime Minister Sharif. And history is repeating itself, that today you are visiting Pakistan and Nawaz Sharif's younger brother is receiving you along with the government of Pakistan and the people of Pakistan. In today's in-depth conversation, we have agreed to enhance our bilateral trade. We have also discussed areas of joint cooperation and joint investments. And if I may say, with your permission, Brother President, that we have discussed an initial figure of $2 billion investments in areas of mutual beneficial projects. For that, we had initial discussion today, and tomorrow a formal discussion will take place with the teams of the two countries. And then, hopefully, when I will undertake my visit to your great country coming November, by then, hopefully, both sides would be ready to ink agreements worth $2 billion to start with. And inshallah, there is great potential on both sides to really enhance these figures to billions of dollars in years to come. And I'm sure both sides, particularly Pakistani side, would work overtime to catch up with the speed of our brotherly country, Azerbaijan's speed, so that we can actually, materialize this discussion into genuine action. My dear brother, finally, I would like to convey my best wishes to you and your government as you prepare to host the COP29 in Baku. COP29 will be a significant international event for all developing countries, including Pakistan. We are very confident that under your wise and sagacious stewardship, inshallah, COP29 will deliver on the climate change related issues of developing countries like Pakistan. My very dear brother, I once again would like to thank you for your visit to Pakistan and reiterate Your Excellency's visit would be a watershed moment in our brotherly relations. It will be truly harbinger of a new era of a higher level of cooperation between our two countries. And I would like to mention here that you just a while ago presented beautification plan of Islamabad, which has been prepared by one of your experts sitting here, our brother over there. And would you want to show your face and give him a big hand? He has presented this beautification plan. I used to copy some such plans from Istanbul and emulate here. Now we are copying Baku, and his team would be coming soon to visit Islamabad, and Minister Interior is sitting here, who's your minister in waiting also, and Chairman CDA Ali. Kindly make best use of this opportunity and convert Islamabad like Baku, and that day we will give you public recognition, inshallah. I would like to thank you once again and would like to request you to come to the podium for your views. Thank you.
Dear Prime Minister, dear brother, first of all, once again, thank you for invitation. It's a big honor and privilege to visit your beautiful country once again. When we just met, one of the first things I asked my dear brother was to convey my best greetings and respect to my brother, Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif, whom I respect very much and whom I met here in this building 7 years ago. And now I want, in front of the cameras, also express my respect to our great brother. And it is a symbolic that I am visiting Pakistan after 7 years, when the brother of my brother is now the Prime Minister. So our brotherhood is based on deep feelings between our peoples towards each other, which go back to centuries. Pakistanis who come to Azerbaijan, and now in recent years more and more, we just discussed that we have already direct flights between Baku and Islamabad, Baku and Karachi, Baku and Lahore. So those people from Pakistan, when they come to old city and see Caravanserai, which is called Multan, they understand how connected we've been throughout the centuries, really. This connection is a big asset. And today, brotherly relations between Pakistan and Azerbaijan are based on this foundation. We are brothers, we are friends, we support each other on every issue, on every international case, in every international institution. When it comes to the case which we introduce, our brothers support us, and the same vice versa. Our straightforward support on the issue of Jammu and Kashmir is our commitment to our brotherhood, and also our respect to international law. The rights of Kashmiris are ignored and violated for decades. United Nations Security Council resolutions clearly indicate how this issue must be resolved, but unfortunately, United Nations Security Council resolutions have no mechanism of implementation. But we, as brothers and friends, will always stand side by side with you, with our brothers in Kashmir, with international law, with justice, and I am sure justice will prevail. We know very well, all the people of Azerbaijan, that during the times of occupation, Pakistan was one of several countries which always stood side by side with us. And during the Second Karabakh War, the Patriotic War, political support, straightforward statements from high-ranking officials of Pakistan supporting Azerbaijan's just position gave us additional power and strength. Pakistan is the country which did not establish diplomatic relations with Armenia because of occupation. And when we were celebrating our victory, November 2020, there have been flags of Azerbaijan, Pakistan, and Turkey in the hands of our people. So this is something which makes our relations unique. And today what we discussed in order to fill these relations with practical projects also is based on this foundation. We gave all the necessary instructions to members of our Cabinet of Ministers. They already are in contact. Tomorrow morning they will meet again before we meet again with my dear brothers in order to review and to analyze the projects. The initial amount of investments which we are planning to accumulate, as my brother mentioned, is around $2 billion. We already reviewed several projects in the area of energy, infrastructure, connectivity, and many others, including defense industry, where we are cooperating very successful. So we will build a strong partnership not only on political level, which we already have, but on economic level, trade, investments. Look how many documents today have been signed, and we witnessed the exchange of those documents. It took a lot of time just to exchange, so you can imagine how much time it took to prepare these documents. And we will, based on that, increase definitely the level of mutual trade. One of them I'd like especially mention, it's a document on preferential trade. We identified as an initial stage 9 positions where we have preferential trade format, but this is only the beginning. And of course, big responsibility will be on that person whom my brother asked to stand up, so that everybody in Islamabad knows him. So it's a big responsibility and a big honor to participate, please sit down, in this renovation. I can tell you that I already, upon the request from my brother, sent him and his team. They've been here for quite a while. They prepared the first version of the project which we submitted to dear Prime Minister. They will look, they will review, and if they approve it, he will come with his team immediately and do everything in order to make the beautiful city even more beautiful. Thank you, my brother, for your brotherhood. Thank you for your support. Your visit last year to Azerbaijan, just a year ago in June, was a kind of a breakthrough, I would say. We always supported each other. We always cooperated. But now we engage in practical elements of trade, investments, industry, energy, transportation, corridors of transportation. So all that is our plans, and all our plans will be implemented. So once again, thank you for hospitality, thank you for invitation, and best wishes to the brotherly people of Pakistan.